Namaste. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's lucky day 13, and today's topic is confidence. This is a series for both men and women to last longer in the bedroom, and I'm so excited to be here with you. Thank you for taking the time to join me. Just a couple of housekeeping things and we'll step into it. If you like this video, be sure to hit that like button, also subscribe to our channel, and also hit that notification bell so that we can release day 14 to you. So with that, let's get started today. Welcome. This particular sequence I've spent some good time designing can help you with confidence not only in the bedroom, but also can help you with confidence with reproduction. Now, if you think about it, when we're bringing blood flow and nutrients to helping you last longer with your lower abdomen and pelvic area, it's also bringing blood flow and nutrients to the reproductive organs, so it can help you also with fertility. And that's how a lot of these points can be used together to help you along the way. The first point we've done in a previous sequence, but we're going to couple it in a different sequence here today. And ladies, if you are pregnant, don't do this point. It's too stimulating for you. Just replace it with some of the other points that I've shared. So what is this point? I want you to take the back side of your hand, the one with the darker side, the one that the sun hits. And I want you to go ahead and use the other hand and make a loose fist, and I want you to massage. And I want you to do this for just a couple of minutes, 2 minutes, as we do all the points. Now, if you've been following along with me, there's an asana that I've asked you to do along with the acupressure to create double the effect. So it's the guiding technique that this acupressure point works with the asana beautifully to help you to strengthen the pelvic floor, bring blood flow to the pelvic floor so you have more control and confidence over the pelvic floor so that you can last longer. And what is that asana? If you've been following along, you can repeat it with me. First is to contract the pelvic floor for 1, 2, 3 seconds, then to lift the pelvic floor for 1, 2, 3 seconds, and then to rest and release the pelvic floor for 1, 2, 3 seconds. Now, don't do this on a full bladder. You won't like it. And if you've been following along and you're like, I got this, I can do this exercise, this asana with this acupressure for more than 3 seconds, go for it. Some patients report back to me that they can do it for 10 seconds or even 30 seconds. So what does that mean? That means that you're going to contract the pelvic floor for 30 seconds. You're going to lift the pelvic floor for 30 seconds, and then you're going to rest the pelvic floor while you do this acupressure point. And with that, all of these asanas and acupressure can help you to not only strengthen the pelvic floor, tone the pelvic floor, bring blood flow to the pelvic floor. So what does that give you? More control over the pelvic floor so that you can last longer. And that is the goal here. And a lot of these points can also help you, because we are bringing blood flow and nutrients to the pelvic floor, it can also help you with fertility. And ladies, a lot of these points, you'll start to see that your cycle is regulated because, again, we're bringing nutrients and blood flow to the uterus to helping you have a more consistent and regular cycle. So multitude of reasons why these points can be good for you, and we want that for you. And next point, again, if you're pregnant, please don't do. It's too stimulating, so just substitute it out with a different point. And this point is along with another sequence, and I'd like to share this one with you. This one is just simply prayer hands. So get the hands together, and I want you to massage it back and forth. And yes, I want you to do this with the asana for the pelvic floor. I want you to go ahead and contract the pelvic floor, 1, 2, 3. Then I want you to lift the pelvic floor, 1, 2, 3. And then I want you to rest the pelvic floor, 1, 2, 3, as you're doing this acupressure point. And this, I can actually feel the asana along with doing this. I can actually feel the blood flow to the pelvic floor. And again, as long as you're not pregnant, this is a really great exercise to do to help you to bring blood flow and nutrients to that area to help you not only with regulating a cycle, ladies, also helping with fertility, men and women, and helping you to last longer for both men and women. Now, a great diet tip that I want to give to both men and women is to incorporate nuts into your diet. And specifically, I want you to incorporate walnuts into your diet. And so you might ask, how many walnuts do I do daily? Well, do a handful. And how many can you fit in your hand? Probably about 5, maybe 7. So go ahead and try to have 5 walnuts every day. Now, why is walnuts so good? Well, they have anti-inflammatory properties, and walnuts can help gentlemen who are struggling with PE, and walnuts have vitamin E in them, so they can really help with fertility for both men and women. So along with doing the acupressure and the asanas, I want you to consider incorporating walnuts into your daily diet, about 5 of them. And along this course, we've already talked not only about walnuts, we've talked about beets, ginger, turmeric, garlic, and Ceylon cinnamon. So please incorporate these foods into your diet. Now, if you're not able to do them daily, that's okay. I want you to rotate and do a couple one day and a couple the next day and so forth. If we can change your diet and help bring blood flow to the pelvic floor, you'll be well on your way. Now, the last acupressure point, it's fun and it's simple, and it can help you to bring blood flow to the root of the pelvic floor. And so what I want you to do is, you can do it on either hand, totally up to you, and you can alternate. Go ahead and make like a high five. And then I want you to go from the anatomical snuff box here, and then I just want you to go ahead and massage in between the fingers just like this. And this is very good as it brings blood flows to the very tip, the very root of the pelvic floor. And it can also help with not only bringing blood flow to the pelvic floor to help you to last longer, but because of the mirror imaging in Chinese medicine of the fingers, it can help both men and women with fertility. So again, I think the theme here in all of these 3 points is that acupressure, because it's based on blood flow, can bring blood flow and nutrients to many different organs in the lower abdomen to help you not only with lasting longer, having more control, but also can help you with fertility. And that can be very helpful as you are wanting to expand your family and also wanting to be your best self. Now, a couple little reminders is that I want you to go ahead and go to the description in this video and send us your email. I have course materials that I'd like to share with you that will augment this course, which will allow you to take notes and enjoy this course more fully. I really want you to have the best experience and to be your best self. That's so important for me. So I'm happy to share these course materials free of charge. I just want you to get the best out of this course. And so I put together a little booklet and I want you to have it. So just send us your email and I'll be happy to send it to you. And then also, please work with your physician. It's really important to me that you have a good relationship with your doctor. Talk to him and her, and be sure to follow his or her recommendations. Please don't do this in lieu of seeing your doctor. See your doctor and see what they say and layer in these recommendations with their recommendations. Don't replace their recommendations. Please see your doctor. And so I want you to take this video and I want you to do it 2 more times for me till tomorrow. Please do that for me so I can help you to have more confidence in the bedroom and be your best self. Till next time, take care of yourself, and thank you for taking the time to being here with me today.